What is going on, you guys? Your boy Mr. DK, aka Devasio Kinsey. I'm back with another video. Hey, today we gonna go to the range again, but I got a story to put out, or awareness to put out, you know, because the month is always over, and this is at least from what I researched, that this is National Suicide Month. So, you know, I always want to, you know, bring awareness and make sure you guys are good on your mental health. But right now I'm going to a car tire place, and oh yeah, make sure you guys drop your cash apps. Y'all are the best. We done reached 300 subscribers, which means now I gotta give y'all another $100. Hey, I'm convinced y'all trying to take my money. Y'all trying to take my money? Comment down below, y'all trying to take my money. But yeah, thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, like I was saying, going to this tire place to get some tires and stuff like that. I actually need you guys' help. I don't know if, wow, they almost wrecked. I don't know if, you know, I should buy all the parts, right? Buy all the parts, put everything on my car, and then try to run, you know, or should I just do everything step by step, like one thing at a time, you know, so I can adjust to the horsepower and stuff like that? Because I see a lot of folks, that be adding all this power to their car and they don't know how to control it, or, you know, they don't like to do the type of races that I like to do, which is only dig races. I don't like really doing road races because my car doesn't have good low end or acceleration. It's like it's taking it time to process that I'm flooring it, and it's probably because it's mainly stock. But hey, that low end though, I'll catch up to your ass. Like every race that y'all have seen thus far, everybody has beat me off the line. When I mean everybody everybody beat me off the line. But once we get about I say about 20-30 yards, we're running, and I'm already catching up, if not already past them. So yeah, this car has top end speed. But yeah, y'all just let me know if I should do that. Like I said, today we're gonna be going to Houston actually. So it's really bad weather. That's why the lighting is like that. It's supposed to be raining like at least probably for like a week straight or something like that. So we're gonna travel an hour and a half to Houston to go shoot indoor range with the Padillas again. Yes, my special guest, because they've never shot in an indoor range, which is crazy. Thought everybody done went to an inside range sometime in their life, and I guess it's a good thing that we did choose to. Man, what the fuck are you doing, you stupid bitch? Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, we got the green light and this car turn like cut us off, and this fucking truck is like blowing his horn at him and shit. I hate people who do that stupid ass shit like that. I had to give him a little taste. We're doing stupid shit in traffic. I like to do that in this car. Seeing my V6, I could never do that. People will probably be like, they'll look at me, he just tried to burn off on me. But that V8 though, that boy go. Lost my damn train of thought too. Oh, but yeah, I was saying, it's good that we did pick this day because it's raining like hell, and at least we'll be inside. And DK don't like rain. I do not like the rain. Like, I like the rain when I'm inside, when I don't have to drive and stuff like that. Because, you know, I got my little stigmatism and them lights be messing me up. But I don't really like, I guess, driving around. As I was younger, I did. But now that I'm getting older, it's like, man, I wasn't thinking about them when I was younger. These other motherfuckers who don't know how to drive. I'm thinking about myself. Like, I know how to drive. I know how to drive in black ice, snow, you name it. Being up in Kansas. But yeah, like I said, it's good we picked the inside day because we ain't got to worry about getting wet. I brought my umbrella. I don't care about y'all making fun of me, talking about these guys ain't supposed to have an umbrella. Bullshit. Hell, if I had an old lady right now, I bet she'd be happy that I had an umbrella, because that means her ass ain't getting wet. But Anyway, on to the next topic at hand, which is like a serious topic. So if you see me laugh or smirk or something like that, it's not, you know, me making fun of the situation. It's just, you know, being military, I got dark humor, so I don't really take things, you know, as I probably should. But, you know, I try to have sympathy, you know, for other people's and stuff like that, because this is a very serious topic, and I almost fell victim to it myself because of a lot of stresses in my life. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll get right up and into that. Alright, so y'all know how I'm kind of like looking at the camera. Well, that's normally on a damn dry day. It's raining, so I'll be focusing on driving today, so y'all just have to listen. If y'all had any questions about what race I mainly am, here's the answer right here. That's fucking chicken. I be at the meat bringing fucking chicken and wrap foil paper. I definitely fit the goddamn stereotype. But yeah, I was like, damn, why the fuck I gotta starve? You know, just cause y'all motherfuckers out here hungry. I brought my food with me that I cooked. But anyway, let's get into it. You know, the topic at hand. I wanted to commit suicide. Like, I wanted to do it. So, in the military, you have a lot of stresses going on in your life, and they always want you to put on this persona, you know, that nothing gets to you. You're not really a human. You're just this war-fighting machine, and you ain't supposed to have no problems, and you're a soldier 24/7. At the time, I was like, bullshit. Hell no, because when I'm off this clock, do not call my damn phone. I'm already here at 6 in the morning working out, and then I gotta come in at 9 o'clock, go home, take a shower, try to eat breakfast, which I never did. I just slept because sleep was more important than food, and take my ass to work from 9 to 5. Really, some days it's longer than that, and sometimes you work on the weekend. Don't get paid no overtime. So there's this debate about the soldiers get paid too much. Let me tell you right now, it is not a debate. It is not. There's no debate whatsoever. Like, when I was in and I had a dependent as an E4 specialist, this is like $1,500 every 2 weeks. So that's just because I had a dependent, and I still didn't make that much money. I want to say altogether I took home maybe $28,000. I think, yeah, that's what I took home. I took home $28,000, and that's for a whole calendar year. Like, I could have been working at McDonald's. McDonald's make more than that. Y'all know I always use McDonald's as a reference. But anyway, I had those stresses of the military, you know, people all in my ass, all in my business, watching my Facebook post. I had an investigation going on with this dumb girl, which is in my other video, why I got kicked out of the military. I had all this shit over my head, that my leadership was telling people don't hang out with me, I'm a troubled soldier, when I was the one that would come in on the weekends and stay late trying to do some shit, some 42 Alpha shit, like fucking flags and monthly reports and all that type of shit, HR type of shit. And I was saving soldiers off the clock. Then, you know, I was an Uber and Lyft driver after I found out I could make money for that shit. Because I was like, bro, I'm out here doing this shit for free. Y'all drunk ass stuff. There one soldier I picked up, he didn't know where the fuck he was at, and he didn't have no damn clothes. So it's like, god damn, how did you get in this situation? Which is, I think I mentioned it, but not really. It's fucking super easy to fucking kidnap damn soldiers. The only thing you gotta do is give them a damn drink. But anyway, don't get no ideas. Like, those motherfuckers are highly skilled. They will fuck you up, even when they're drunk. But yeah, so I had all the military related shit going on, and then, as y'all know, I was married, and while I was getting cheated on, and while I'm at work, worried about if she cheated on me or not, like everybody's telling me to leave, and you know me, I'm trying to, you know, stick by my wife because that's the reason, you know, I married her. I'm supposed to stick by her side. I ain't supposed to take nobody else's side because it's like a order. Like my wife first, and then my mom was kind of like second. You know, my mom kind of like bumped down ish. Once you get a wife, it just makes your wife feel better to feel like, you know, she's number one. I don't know. It's a woman thing. Don't ask me. But the doctor, everybody was telling me to leave, but I didn't want to leave. So then I had a doctor's appointment, you know, all this shit's going on. And the doctor's telling me to leave. So I'm like, damn, it's got to be super serious, you know. And the doctor's noticing something in me and it's different. And I was 21 at the time. And the doctor just flat out told me, it's like, Mr. Kinsey, if you don't leave your wife, you're at risk of having a heart attack right now. And I was like, but I'm only 21. Like, how the hell am I gonna have a heart attack at 21 years old? Like to me, that is unheard of. Like in my mind at the time, heart attacks only happen to old folks. Anybody that's like 45 plus. But it is very possible, you know, if you stress out long enough. So it was just a lot of shit that I was going through. And let me tell you right now, if you're a guy watching this, never in your life go through a girl's phone. I am still 3 years later traumatized. Like, I'm super traumatized. All the shit that I found up in there, and that wasn't even all of it. I found out some stuff afterwards, you know, because she brought it to my attention of you know, somebody was blackmailing her with something. So I'm not gonna get into the details. And y'all don't be trying to go on my social medias and find my ex-wife either. Hell, my ass is fucking engaged and got 2 kids now. She started a little family. Proud of her. You know, I never talk down about my past exes or anything. I'm proud of all of them, and I hope they get to wherever they trying to get in life. I don't know, but that don't mean I'm gonna go back to them. Yeah, once they my ex, you'll never be current. But anyway, I don't know. It just felt like I was in a just dark tunnel, dark space. Like, I did not want to be here. I had just got out of deployment. I just found out that the girl that I was supposed to marry before my wife, she had committed suicide. If I'm not mistaken, year 2018 was when my cousin Tate committed suicide, and then I had my friends dying left and right. Like, it was just a crazy year, and I just felt like I had nobody to go to, nowhere to do, and I'm like, you know what, it'll probably just be easier, you know, if, you know, I just wasn't on this earth, which, now that I think about it, it's good that I didn't do it, because my ex-wife would have got like $400,000, and my family wouldn't even saw none of that money. And to be honest, with her intentions then, I don't even think that she would even help with the burial. Like, she would have got all that money and she wouldn't even help. But which brings me to my point of, if you guys, like I said, you guys are depressed or you feeling suicidal and stuff like that, you are not alone. And it's normal for people. We've all felt suicidal at some point in our life, you know. And for me to get that way, it was just a lot going on, because you're talking about somebody that's been poor and you know, being black in America. Of course, I went through some racist things growing up in Louisiana. Like, I have a hard shell. Like, I'm pretty mentally tough, but it's like when you lower your guards down, you know, for somebody that you love or something like that, it's like it's different. So what happened was, I had my 9mm. This was at the time. I had my 9mm. It was about, was it before Thanksgiving or after? It was the month of October. I know that. It was the month of October, because I had to get myself right. And I had already said that I was suicidal on deployment when I was under investigation, and that's the only way. That's literally the only reason that they let me not fucking be in that investigation no more, is because I told them I'm suicidal. So they didn't want to deal with it, because you guys been keeping me boxed in his office. Like, imagine me being, you know, this Camaro, just the passenger seat and the front seat, a room that small, and this guy is in here just asking me the same questions over and over and over and over and over and over. I know it's a mental thing of them trying to get you to say some shit, and it's hot in the room, and it's just like, anyway. But yeah, I told him on the appointment that I was suicidal. I came back to the States, and I felt like as a kid, I used to always say I was gonna kill myself after ass whooping, you know, just because I was just mad in the moment. But it wasn't until that 2018 year where it's like, I'm really gonna do this. Like, I'm really going to kill myself. And I don't know. I went to my favorite spot, which is Dollar General. I still love Dollar General, so went to my favorite spot. I was crying because I was like, I got this military shit going on. I literally just lost my wife because I don't really know that this shit is definitely gonna be over. Like, we was fighting, and instead of her going back home, right, I would have sent her home. I would have drove her home, and I would have drove her anywhere she needed to be. Instead of her going to her home, she goes to stay with the guy that I found her at, which I will give you guys a story about, you know, my ex-wife and the cheating and stuff like that. But she went to a guy who knew that he knew that I didn't like him. And sometimes motherfucking dudes just do shit out of spite, you know, just to try to make you angry. And at that time, you know, I was ready for whatever at that time. I was kicking doors in with my gun. You know, I ain't give a damn at that time. But anyway, she went and stayed with the dude that I didn't like, and he knew that she was married to me. And as a husband, like, you know what that does to you, you know, that your girl is going to stay with a guy who knows that you don't like him, and then not to mention you catch her already cheating with the guy. Like, I found fucking pictures of him fucking like kissing up on her and shit, and you know, that shit just blew my damn mind. Like, I'm just now getting to this year to where, like, I'm finna delete all that shit out of my phone because it doesn't have any control, or I just don't really care about it. Like, all the messages and the screenshots and all the shit, the pictures and shit that I found up in her phone, which is why I'm telling y'all not to do it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm done with it. But anyway, I'm in a dollar store parking lot. I got my pistol, which I sold, which is another reason why I sold that pistol to Salvador, the guy I'm going to go shoot with, him and his wife right now, because the memories of that gun. It was, everybody had that pistol, which is why I didn't want it, and because that was the pistol that I was going to kill myself with, 9mm. And I was just sitting in this Dollar General parking lot, and I had the gun. I had the gun to my head, like this. Gun's loaded. I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, I'm like, should I do this? Should I do this? And I'm going through it, and you would have never in your wildest dream, as my friend, known that I was going to commit suicide, because I'm always so happy, cheery, positive, and you know, I always want people to smile. And even now, like, that's all I want to see from people is, you know, just to smile. I want people, like, I always say, if I left this earth today, I want people to remember me for my smile. I always try to get people to smile, spreading positivity, and, you know, just knowing that, you know, there's somebody who genuinely, you know, cares about you. Like, I care about every person who's coming in contact with me. Like, my coworkers, love my coworkers today. Like, I always tell them how I'm gonna whoop their ass and kill their ass and all this type of shit. And I don't really like them, but push come to shove, if there was, like, I don't know, say a plant shooter that came in there, I'm gonna do my best to protect them. It's kind of like the little brother, big brother type thing. Like, okay, I can pick up my little brother, but John can't. It's like that with me with people. So it's kind of like, you know. But anyway, I was sitting there and I was just thinking, like, man, I think I'm gonna do this. And I think my friends who I owe my life to, Turner and Rob. I just so happened to be, you know, driving out and about. And the Dollar General's closed. It's midnight now. They're going to Walmart. So, you know, Walmart was 24 hours pre-COVID. And they see my car. And it's like, I don't know, this shit was like something out of a movie. It's like, I didn't pull the trigger, but it's kind of like I did pull the trigger. It's like, my body was already leaving, like my spirit was already leaving my body. And this is where it gets all like fuzzy, because I remember I was there with the gun and I was about to pull the trigger, and they came, my door opened, and one of them took the gun and one of them pulled me out of the car. And so ultimately I didn't kill myself that night. They took my gun away. I was put in my room. Of course they did the right thing by notifying my first sergeant and stuff like that, because, you know, that's some serious stuff that, you know, that you got to deal with. And it's like, you got to tell somebody. Like, I don't care if you think that's snitching or whatever it is. If somebody tells you that, you have to tell somebody so we can get the help that they need. And in my case, so I can get the help that I needed, which was time away from my wife, not even to think about her. And I want to put some clips of, you know, the time after of what happened. Like it seems like, I don't know if some people caught wind of it, because in the military nothing really stays a secret. People caught wind that I wanted to kill myself, and I just got this overwhelming amount of love and support. And I, at the time, you know, I was being selfish, and I didn't know that all these people really cared about me, because I don't talk to these people every day. They don't see me every day. But I have friends, you know, that genuinely love and care about me, and it's the best feeling in the world. And of course, my parents did not, my family does not know about this. Like, this will be the first time that they even know about me wanting to kill myself. And, you know, I'm so glad that I didn't do it, because I'm the oldest out of all the kids, and everybody looks up to me. So it's kind of like, you know, how can I be that selfish and leave my siblings all alone, you know, with no role model, nobody to look up to, and help them out with all their problems, because they're going to go through the same thing as I went through. So I can kind of help them, you know, with their problems, which is where the wisdom comes in at. But yeah, I already talked longer than I wanted to talk about this subject. I just felt like I needed to get this video out before the month ends, because it don't matter if you're rich, poor, skinny, fat, or whatever. Everybody goes through this. I don't know if anybody's seen the Lil Wayne YouTube thing where he wanted to kill himself. And Lil Wayne's rich. He's a rapper, he's rich. It don't matter how much money you have, because if you're poor, you're thinking, oh, if I had this money, I wouldn't feel this type of way, because I can go buy whatever I want to do. I can go do what I want to do. No, you will still feel the same. Like, rich people, they go through the same thing, except they have different problems from poor people. Poor people want the money and stuff to get a better life, to think they feel better. Rich people have the money, can do whatever they want, but they want quality people, you know, because they don't know who's real and who's not real, who's after their money and who's not. They always gonna feel like there's a target on their back. But I felt like if I ever was to get like famous and rich and stuff like that, you know, I would remain the same, like an everyday person. Like, would it possibly get me killed? Probably yes, but I'd rather people, you know that I'm engaged, you know, with my fans, and I'll pull up on you in your city, your state. It don't matter, because I want to feel not invincible, but I want to feel like, hey, you're a fan, and I'm an everyday person like you. I come visit my friends when I can, and we can all hang out and stuff like that. Like I wouldn't feel like I'm up here and treating my fans like they down here, because, you know, we're all people. And you know, I don't know. But anyway, like I said, that's basically my suicide story. It seems like every day I've been anti-suicidal for the past 2 years, and I gotta tell you, it feels great. The light's been getting brighter. After I got rid of my ex-wife, you know, my bank account went from negatives, overdraft, to positives. I got my own spot now. Bought my car, bought a house, and it's like the sky is the limit, you know. And now I really can be a role model, you know, for my siblings and show them, and not only just my siblings, but everybody who watches me, my YouTube, my social medias. Hard work really does pay off. Like you just have to carefully, you know, plan and budget, and you can get whatever you want to get. You can accomplish anything that you want to accomplish in this life. All thing you gotta do is put your mind to it and work hard. And just because you make more money doesn't mean you have to spend more money. You know what I'm saying? Like this car payment that I make on this car was already something that I was doing when I was making less, when I was paying for both cars at the same time. So it's kind of like I was already losing that money anyway. So this car doesn't matter. But like I'm saying, just because you make more money don't mean live above your means, you know. That's how you get the things that you want, you know, in your life. Like if something's overpriced, and don't think just save your money and then go get it, you know. You'll always find something that you're looking for, unless it's something that's just one of one. That's the only way. But everything else, like material stuff, you can always find somewhere, or acquire it from somebody. But anyway, I guess that's the end of my rant, at least until we go get to the range. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Damn, boy said he got money.
No, but the house, you know how they do the houses?
We have made it to Houston. What you mean?
Supposedly when you do a house, or when you try to buy a house, you can't buy anything with your credit or your Social Security, my bad.
You gotta use your Social Security.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody know that. That's credit.
So you can't buy anything with it.
Well, man, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's what it actually said.
You need credit. You need credit to buy a house. That determines how much money they're gonna give you.
But they said I can't buy anything right now using my Social Security card because the investigation bullshit. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, what?
She said you should read it.
Let me find out y'all fucking aliens.
Yes, I'm an alien.
Let me find out y'all immigrants.
I'm gonna leave this quick.
Call ice on that ass real quick. Nah, I'm just playing. That's fucked up. I wouldn't do that. But y'all motherfuckers can't hide with me, though. I'm not going to jail for hiding fugitives.
Nah, you fucking out.
I ain't gonna snitch. And I ain't gonna let you stay with me either. Ain't that some shit?
I'll let you stay with me.
My livelihood is on the line. Yeah. I gotta get my guns out. Hurry up and close this door, bitch.
Huh? I gotta get this fucking gun. Ashley's over there trying to fucking get ready and shit.
I think my tire's wider than your tires.
No.
That's cap.
That's not cap.
That's cap.
Cap.
My tires are wider than yours.
You're not wider than me, right?
Check it out.
What you got?
Bitch, you going the wrong direction. Oh.
Trash. You would drop my gun.
Nah, you dropped your gun.
Drop my gun.
You dropped it. I need to take this motherfucker to a car wash, but I want to rain today. We at the Top Gun in Houston with my special guests again. Special guest, the Padillas.
What's up?
Wow.
I am weak. See how good they can shoot up in here. Hopefully DK don't damn die today.
Oh no.
God damn. I ain't trying to goddamn get Chris Kyle up in here. Nah, I ain't gonna happen.
Nah, ain't gonna happen.
I made a whole video before I got here. It was talking about catch up. Motherfucker, I was recording in the rain.
You should do a montage too, DK.
A long time ago.
Are you allowed to or no?
Yeah.
Like have a camera in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it with the montage. That's cool too. Have you ever done a montage on your videos?
Hell no.
You should though. Like, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Now put your deuces up. Tell him I wish this would break in my house.
You got an arm. What else?
Arm, a shoulder.
Arm and shoulder.
I want head.
It's a shame when your girl a better shot than you.
I know, dude.
God damn.
Bring it up here.
Your ass better not wear no ski mask in the house at night.
For real.
She gonna get your ass. First time he gonna shoot the 5.7. The gun he been trying to fucking
Bye forever.
still, ain't no buy. Still, my gun. Let's see what he do.
Hey, help her out real quick.
How the hell? All right, I'm gonna have the camera over here and then watch your ass and watch her.